Hi everyone, it's Freya here at Spirit Healer Tarot. I woke up this morning and I got my own reading done because I was in a little bit of a confusion energy state. So I reached out, and a healer woman that I highly respect gave me a reading. And at the end of the reading, I felt like I was still in that sweet liminal space between this world and the unseen realities, and it just felt right to touch in with the community here and give you all a mini reading, a mini oracle message, a touchstone for the month of May. It's the last time I was online was in February, so it's been 3 months. It felt like a good time to drop in and give you guys a message. So I'll start with Aries, and I'll go the usual fashion all the way back to Pisces through the astrological wheel. I think I'm going to pull one oracle deck for you guys from the Kuan Yin oracle deck, and then depending on each sign's energy, I might pull a tarot card from the Pagan Otherworlds or one from my Thoth deck, and again, it'll just depend on what I feel for each sign. If you resonate with the readings and they're bringing up stuff that you feel like, oh yes, this is important, I really need to look at that, or I really need to work on this, and if you want to dive deeper into the topic, feel free to, my information's down below, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to do readings for people. I've been MIA, but I am working, so yeah, just reach out if you need extra guidance, extra assistance at this time. This channel is for folks who are on a spiritual journey and who know they're on a spiritual journey and who are looking for messages and guidance to walk their journey in a good way. So if you found yourself here, welcome. All right, welcome to the sign of Sagittarius. This is your touchstone reading for May 2019. Let me go ahead and say my prayer, Sagittarius. I ask that the white light surround us, the light of protection, understanding, and healing. I ask that my guides come through and speak clearly this day for Sagittarius understanding. May all of my Sagittarius viewers' intentions be heard and answered. And I ask that this reading be for the highest and best of all concerned. I ask this through all my teachers. Please show us the messages and energies for Sagittarius for the month of May 2019. Okay, they want me to take that card for you. All right, and let's see from the Thoth deck, what are the messages and energies for Sagittarius for the month of May 2019? Please give us guidance and assistance for Sagittarius so that they can walk their path in a good way. Thank you. Messages and energies for Sag, May 2019. Okay, let's look at your cards, Sagittarius. The first one up is that the Prince of Cups or the Queen? Queen of Cups in the reverse. Next card up is the Seven of Swords, also in the reverse. And last card up, Six of Cups, upright. Okay. Let me tune in. It's funny, there's the part of me that's the tarot reader that knows how to read the cards and knows all of their meanings or some of their meanings. But then I tune into my guides and it's like there's a specific message, and just want to quiet myself to see what that message is. All right, so there's been some emotional upheaval in your life. That's why the Queen of Cups is in reverse. She's a little bit, she can be really emotionally attuned. When she's in the reverse, though, and she's unbalanced, it's because either she's given too much, or she's overly attuned, or now she expects something back for being so giving, caring, loving to others. And they're telling me to stop. It's like hold on. She's having an emotional temper tantrum here. And because of that, there's a place in you, whoever I'm connecting to, where that caused you to become devious. And it feels like there was something that was done, and then you got found out. And it's caused you, I don't know what it's caused you, but something you did came out, and you got found out about it. And it's because of emotional turmoil or emotional hurts that you haven't healed from the past, right? So someone triggered you into a place of not feeling emotionally grounded, and in order to try and get your power back, what I'm hearing is you did something a little bit shady, and you got found out, right? Because the Seven of Swords is a secret being coming out, and you might have wanted it to come out. Like there is a part of you that wanted to hurt someone, is what I'm getting, because you got hurt. Because you got emotionally hurt, you wanted to hurt them. But what you're really wanting is this, which is emotional harmony, right? The Six of Cups, emotional innocence, pleasure. This is usually depicted as two children playing side by side. And there's an innocent love there between the children. So it could be a sense of, the reason you did all that was because you were trying to get back to a place of innocence. But as we know, usually being devious about it doesn't bring that innocence back. In fact, that's the opposite of innocence, is manipulation. So there's some emotional manipulation that happened. And all you were trying to do was to get to this Six of Cups. And what does that mean for you in May? I think what's happening is you're kind of living with the consequences and seeing more of who you are and more of your shadow side in the month of May, and coming to terms with it. And really, it's the Queen of Cups is emotionally honest. And so I think it's about getting emotionally honest with what you do when you're, it's, what you do when you're in a state of emotional imbalance and pain. And to just watch that, because it doesn't get you where you want to go, is what I'm hearing. In fact, it brings more pain to you, to others. And that's what I'm being shown. Okay, let me tune in to see if there are any other messages. And he's like, nope, complete. Okay, so that was a very specific message. If you did not resonate with that, please reach out. I'm happy to do a personal reading for you. This is for a specific group of Sagittarians, and I understand that not everyone's going to resonate with that specific message, because I know a lot of you, and some of you. I apologize, Sagittarius. The video cut out on me. So what I was saying was I know a bunch of you, and not all of you are emotionally manipulative. So let's see what the oracle card for you is from the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle deck. You got Sisters of the Spring Swallow, good fortune granted. Okay, well that sounds yummy and lovely and sweet. Looks like there's an abundance coming your way. Someone's helping you. And it feels like you're moving away from this situation that I've just spoken about. So I'm going to hold the card up while I read the message. 28. Let's see. I understand that for life to flourish, there must be winter. How can life happen if there is not time enough for rest, for germination? There must be adequate preparation time for the energy within the seed to break open boldly, pushing roots down into the earth, and then sprout up to the surface, breaking through the soil, reaching towards the sun. Yes, the wisdom of winter has its place, as does the wisdom of spring, that time when new life flourishes. It is not the full light of summer, nor the harvest time of autumn, but it is an important phase in the life cycle, for without it, those two seasons could not happen either. Springtime is upon you now, beloved. It is a time for hope, for new life, and for fresh starts. What has been cut back is now going to spring forwards into life. Enjoy my gift of springtime in your soul. Okay, so that to me is a hopeful message that May is going to be bringing you some gifts, some renewal, some old energies can be released now in preparation for this new bounty that's coming in. Look at that beautiful. I just love these cards. They're so gentle and elegant and sweet, and yet also very strong and warrior-like in some of them. But it feels like you've come through a somewhat difficult period, Sag, and now the seasons are turning and it's time for you to let go of the past and move forward. Okay, so that's your reading. Be well. I'll be back at some point, and until then, sending you love. Take care.